Oh, this cup says Crazy Plant Lady in it. Hello everyone. I just wanted to kind of check in at the beginning of this video. It's like day 436 of quarantine. I don't know. Like, on one hand, I'm really happy to have this time to work on art, and I don't think I would have even started this YouTube channel if it wasn't for COVID and going into quarantine. I don't know, I'm just at a point where I'm wondering if it's like I can't really see a light at the end of the tunnel. Another check-in, just art talk. I'm drinking this really pretty, you can't see it, I almost poured this all over my desk, but there's like a perfect little leaf shape in here. I'm also considering ordering some digital prints to offer in my online shop, just to have something that's a cheaper price point, because I feel like the prices for my art is fair, if not too low, and I know it's too high for a lot of people, especially right now. So I'm just trying to find ways to expand the range of prices for different types of my art. Maybe offering some stickers and some digital prints of digital drawings. I might start doing commissions. I may not do commissions for block prints, but I might do commissions for like digital art. Kind of thinking of ways now to where I can try and make art a more viable income source. So that's why I'm thinking of offering stickers and digital drawings and commissions. So we'll see. And here's some stuff I've been drawing in Stream lately. Using picture references, which this I'm going to turn into a print. I really like the expression on this cat's face. And then I did this. This was a bit of a longer stream over a couple days. I like how this plant turned out. And then I was attempting to draw one of my friend's dogs. It looks better now that I haven't looked at it for a while, but it's not great. And today I'm gonna fill this page. And here's my next design for a block print. It's gonna be a 5x7, so it'll probably be smaller than this. But I did a digital drawing. I'm also considering turning this into a digital print to offer in my shop, and then a relief print. That's a lot of prints. There was a mark right here, which you might be able to see faintly, but I erased it and scratched it off with the X-Acto knife, just kind of like fuzzied up the top of the paper surface very lightly, and then the eraser kind of pulled and rolled all those top pieces with the ink on it off, so now it looks a lot cleaner. Saving the day, one print at a time. I wanted to point out some stuff with the cat print. This one I had the hardest time inking up and printing because every time, so this one was the darkest one, and I really like how dark this is. It's a little salty, but the face didn't have as much details as I wanted. Most of the prints ended up kind of like this one, more salty up here, which I don't mind, and then the face, those like subtle line details here, which I really wanted in the print, and they were actually pretty deep. It's just they were so thin. They kept sort of filling in with ink a bit. And then some of them ended up pretty light, but I'm okay with it. I actually like that as an option. They're like not super light, like in comparison, you can't really tell, but when you zoom in on the face, it's just a bit lighter, and I think it gives it more of like a gray look. And then I have this cat print, which turned out pretty well, except I don't know what happened here. Something must have nicked the block while I was moving it around, or a hair, or like a little tiny hair or something printed. I think that's what it was. And same thing with this Pinecrest Lake print. Most of them in the edition turned out really good. This one has a bit of saltiness in the sky, which I'm okay with. I like that. And then this one, I feel like it just turned out too salty all over the block, so I'm gonna label this one a state proof as well. Otherwise, I think this one turned out the best out of all of them. Almost all of them stayed as dark as I wanted and didn't have as much saltiness in the sky or like the tree forest area. Some of them were slightly salty, but really not that much. Like here's one that's kind of salty, but I think the cabin turned out really well. And with Joe's Valley, I think they all turned out really awesome. The sky has a lot of variation with this one. Just variation in where the saltiness is, but I like that, and since all of them were consistently sort of varied, then it doesn't bog me. It doesn't bother me. I think that's pretty good. So those all looked good. The only thing is this first one that was on top, whenever I printed it, I think my roller didn't roll all the way off the end, and when I picked the roller up, it took some ink with it. That's why there's this line here, or I just didn't do a good job. But I think I can go in and splotch in a little bit of ink and fix up this print so it's good enough, and I figured that would work, so I just editioned it anyways. If it doesn't work, I'll just tear this up and then relabel the whole edition with whatever number over 9. This is that one I have to fix, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I had to tear down the paper first, just so I could get that over with without getting ink all over myself. This brush is mostly dry. I'm just trying to smear the ink around a bit. here's a look at something I've been working on my Twitch streaming lately. I think I'm going to turn some of these into stickers eventually, but if you want to see me finish this, you can head over to Twitch and follow me on there. I'll leave a link in the description for that, which I've been pretty consistent with streaming lately, and I'm really enjoying that, really enjoying talking to people. I think most of my content there is going to be a bit more sketching, drawing, kind of like a no pressure space. I might do some live printing in the future whenever I have a couple more blocks ready to print. But it's mostly going to be sketching, drawing, and exploring my art style more. So if you're interested in seeing that, check me out on Twitch. I still have to finish tearing down all these pages. There's about 40 sheets I got to tear down, which takes a long time, and I'm going to finish that tonight because I'm not going to record that whole process. So I doubt y'all want to see me tear up sheets of paper for an hour straight. I also want to add that I've noticed there's a few new people here, and I'm really excited to see this channel start growing, and I would really like to get to know some of you that have joined me. So if you could leave a comment, let me know where you're watching from in the world. Let me know who you are, what you're interested in. I just kind of want to... I can't see any of y'all, so I would like to get to know some names and people down in the comments. So leave me a comment if you're new here. If you're not new here, also leave me a comment. Say hey. I really like hearing from people and chatting with them in the comment section. And if you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could, give it a thumbs up. And if you've made it here and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button. It's right below this video. Later this week, I will hopefully have some more sketches and blocks ready to start carving. But that's the end of this video.